Good morning and welcome to your 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. Still mostly sunny skies out there this morning. We still have those clouds around 3,000 feet, and we have a few high clouds that have moved in at 25,000 feet. And still on the chilly side with temperature around 32 degrees. We have winds that have picked up as expected a little bit. I've seen some gusts from 18 to 20 knots this morning out of the northwest. If you take a look at the current surface analysis, we do have this high pressure that is kind of building into the area, and we'll settle in temporarily, keeping things quiet for today, and then we'll be pushed off the coast as the next system moves into our area, where we'll see some increased cloud cover and some increased chance of precip as we go into the middle and later part of the week. If we take a look at this morning's balloon sounding and upper level winds, we do have a north-northwesterly wind and becoming more northwest as we go up through the column, and a peak wind at 25,000 feet of 107 knots, and down near the surface in the lowest 9,000 feet, typically in the 20 to 30 knot range. And the freezing level is at the surface. Looking at the current satellite imagery, we do see some of that high cloud is coming into the area, and we see all those streamers coming off of the local bays around 3,000 feet. But for the most part, again, mostly clear at the moment, but we will see some of that high cloud continue to build in as we go throughout the day today. Looking at the short-term high-resolution model, not expecting any precip as we go throughout the day today. Again, we'll see some of those clouds start to build in as we get into the evening hours and overnight. Could see some overcast conditions as we start the day tomorrow, as the first part of this system, the associated warm front, starts to move into the area, increasing moisture and bringing in some of that extra cloud cover. And so tomorrow we'll see a mostly cloudy to overcast day. We do have this slight chance of a sprinkle or shower in the morning hours just after sunrise, but at the moment expecting it to remain relatively dry as that warm front moves through. Again, we'll see those clouds continue throughout the day tomorrow and the winds increase. And as we get in to Thursday, we'll see the winds really start to crank up, and that cold front will start to approach our area. And as that cold front approaches, again, we'll have winds maybe up to 30, 35 knots gusting, and we'll see some rain chances and chance of maybe even some thunderstorms, as the Storm Prediction Center does have us under a slight risk of severe weather. But as that system clears out, we'll see things quiet down a little bit as we go into the first part of the weekend, and then we have another chance of a little disturbance coming through the day on Sunday, bringing us another chance for some rain before things clear out again for our Monday. So recapping, if we take a look at the 24-hour weather risk chart, green across the board today. We will see some breezy conditions throughout the day today, but expecting it to stay below that wind advisory threshold, gusting up to about 20 knots out of the northwest. And we'll see those winds calm down as we get into the overnight hours and into the morning. Again, mostly sunny as we start the day, and then as we get into the evening hours, we'll see those winds build in, or excuse me, those clouds start to build in overnight. So for today, high expected to be around 44, so in the mid 40s, which is well below average. Our average this time of year is about 60 degrees. And as we go into the overnight hours, we won't see low temperatures like we saw last evening, but still expecting a low of 33, which is again below average for this time of year. Looking at the next couple days, tomorrow, mainly clouds to be concerned with. Overcast for the most part, could see a few gaps in the cloud cover throughout the day, and we do have that slight chance of a passing sprinkle before the noon hour. We'll have some breezy conditions tomorrow as well, and as we get into the latter part of tomorrow, we'll see some of those lower clouds start to build into the area with a high of 54. As we get into Wednesday evening, again, overcast and some additional low clouds, and those ceilings will start to lower as that system gets closer to our area. On the mild side with a low of only 50 degrees and breezy throughout the evening and those winds will continue to increase and temperatures will continue to rise as we get into the morning hours of Thursday. And we have that yellow risk for those lower ceilings throughout the evening on Wednesday. As we get into Thursday, that's when we'll see the most impacts from that next weather system. Mostly cloudy to overcast throughout the day, and then there's rain chances. Rain's likely going to begin in the mid to late afternoon hours. It'll be windy throughout the day. Again, we'll see gusts up to about 35 knots. That's definitely possible. And as we get into the evening hours, we have a chance of seeing some embedded thunderstorms in the precip. So we have that chance for some lightning marked there with those low ceilings of visibility with the rain and nasty weather. Again, we had the red for the winds. We are expecting those winds, that wind advisory as we go throughout the day on Thursday, and red for precip as we do expect to see some thunderstorms and showers throughout the evening, and those will likely continue into Friday night and the first part of Friday morning, and probably start to clear out here by the time we get into sunrise for Friday. And after the fact, Friday, expecting partly cloudy conditions, breezy, high around 63, and as we get into Friday evening, expecting a low around 38. Saturday, a relatively nice day, partly to mostly cloudy, slightly breezy, with a high of 55. Right about seasonable for this time of year, and a low of 43 Saturday evening. As we get into Sunday, we have that next chance for precip with that disturbance that will be moving into the region. At the moment, only keeping that about 20% chance, and we'll see how that begins to develop as we get closer, but still on the mostly cloudy side for Sunday with a high of 57. As we get into Monday, expecting a low Monday morning around 42, and a pretty nice day with a high around 58 and partly cloudy conditions. Well, that will wrap up the 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. We'll be back again at 8:15 and 10 a.m. tomorrow. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your day.